What's up, you guys? This is Mr.BlueEyez, and today I'm going to be doing my RDA deck, my Red Dragon Archfiend. This deck it's pretty simple. I have beat some meta decks with this deck, but it's very, dependent on normal summoning, so it can be easily beat by hand traps, but that's basically every RDA deck. This is mainly pure, so yeah, this is my version, and I love this deck. It's so fun to play with. But yeah, so I'll show you guys the deck list, and here we go. All right, I'm running 3 Soul Resonators, the standard. I am running 3 of the new Red Lotus King. This is amazing because if this gets ashed, you could always special summon this. You could burn your opponent for basically 800 if these are both on the field. But the effect is crazy because if you use this for a synchro summon, you get to also send your one normal trap to the graveyard, which you would normally send Red Rain. And then basically when you special summon, I think it's a level 6 or higher synchro monster, you get Red Rain to your hand. So I love that combo, it's amazing. Alright, and then let me just move these up. And then I'm running 2 Visions, pretty standard. I'm doing 1 Crimson and 1 Synchron Resonator. These are the Resonator packages, and then that's basically it for these. I'm running 2 Bone Archfiends. You could run 3 if you want more consistency. However, I feel like this deck has a lot of consistency already. So I'm running 2 because I'm also running 3 of the Earthbound Stone Sweepers. This basically helps me get my Soul Resonator if I don't have it. And it's also a good ash bait, if your opponent wants to try to ash you. So that's there. And then just 1 Overloop. Basically, if you don't know what this card does, you could, if you could send it to the graveyard with Bone Archfiend if you want. But if you already have it in your hand, you could just banish 1 synchro to the graveyard to special summon. But if it's in your graveyard, you could banish the synchro summon either on your field or your graveyard, add it to your hand, and then you could banish another one from the field or hand to special summon it. So this is a good tuner option. Helps you get Dispater and basically any level 10 monsters that you have. Okay. And then now that's basically it for the main engine. So I'm running 3 Ash Blossoms. I'm running a lot of hand traps because I feel like it's almost like Tempai in a way where you're just running a bunch of hand traps and then you just have a bunch of starters. It's not as good as Tempai, but it is sort of like that because I'm running 3 Effect Failures, 3 Ghost Ogres, 2 Ghost Mourners. Actually, sorry, 3 Ghost Mourners. And so that's 3, 6, 9, 12. These are just regular 12 hand traps. And then I'm also running 3 Imperms and running Solemn Judgment. This is to go first. Obviously, I have my going second hand that I take out. I take out Solemn Judgment. And a couple other cards. So that's it for the hand traps. Um, 3 Resonator Calls for consistency, 2 Crimson Gaias, 1 Called By, 2 Crossouts. I might bump this up to 3. I actually should bump it up to 3 because you don't want to get stopped. Because if they stop your Soul Resonator or even your Red Rising Dragon, you kind of are done. So might want to bump this up to 3. I would maybe take out the Solemn Judgment if you want to do that. And then I'm running 1 Red Rain and 1 Red Zone. So that's my main deck for RDA. And then now let me show you my extra deck. All right, for the extra deck, I'm running 3 Red Risings, pretty standard. Synchro 6, and then basically when it gets synchroed, you can special summon 1 tuner, 1 level 2, or is it 1 level 2 tuner? you can target one resident monster in your graveyard, special summon it. So basically, you would bring back your. You can bring back Soul Resonator if you want to do that, the combo with Red Rain and all that. You could even bring this back, and then you would be able to special summon 2 more Fiend Tuners. So that combo is always good. It just kind of depends on your hand and like the outcome, if you went first or second. If you go first, I like to do the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend and then Red Rain, come back, and then you just have hand traps in your hand. So that's like, this is a negate, and then you get the Red Rain to banish the whole field, and then or all your opponent's monsters, and then you also have hand traps in your hand. So I like to kind of go that route if I go first. If I go second, I like to kind of build the big board and then just kind of OTK. So I'm running 3 Scar Reds, 2 Scar Reds and 2 Red Dragons, 2 Hot Red Dragon Archfiends, 1 Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane, 1 Scarlight, 1 Red Supernova. I just got the new Tyrant, so I just threw this in just for fun because it looked nice. This was Void Ogre Dragon, if you want to do that, but I just put this in just because it's a QCR, so your choice. And then I got Quibelt, the Blade Dragon. So that's my extra deck. And then let me just show you my side deck. This is for going second. All my Regekis right now are in Tempai right now, so I only have 1 Regeki. I'm doing 1 Lightning Storm. I'm doing 1 Change of Heart, 3 Dark Holes, 3 Dark Ruler No Mores, a Harpies, 2 Nibs, 1 Phantasme, and 1 Mind Control. I'm thinking about taking out Mind Control and putting in a D barrier for a cross out target. I forgot to do that, so I think I would do that instead. But yeah, this is my side deck for RDA. Alright guys, here's a combo video. Shuffling up right now. I already power shuffle, so I'm just gonna do a couple shuffles. So yeah, so we'll draw our cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect hand. So if you wanted, you could always bait with this just in case. It's totally up to you if you want. So I'm just gonna show you my normal combo. So I would go normal summon, and then activate effect. I would then add the Red Lotus, special summon. You could burn them if not, but you want to watch out they don't have Ghost Ogre. So it's your choice if you want to burn them. You're gonna synchro into Red Rising. You're gonna go chain 1, chain 2. Your preference, whatever one you want to protect. Obviously, if they have imprint, it doesn't matter. But yeah, chain 1, chain 2. So what you're gonna do is send your Red Rain to the graveyard, and then this will target your Soul Resonator to bring back. You will then synchro into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Red Rain will come to your hand. So now set. And so basically you got Omni Negate, you got your Red Rain to banish all your opponent's monsters, you got 2 Imperms, right? And then you got an Effect Veiler in your hand. And then for next turn, once you stop them, you have support again to basically go back into your Resonator and then go full combo with the FTK. You could bring out all your basically Archfiend monsters. So yeah, this is a great first turn hand. That was, the first draw. So let's do a combo number 2, either going second, or if you want to do the other hand where you have all your monsters on the board. All right, boys, here's combo number 2. Just shuffling real quick. Okay. All right, let's draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, perfect. So what I'm gonna do is, interesting. All right, we're gonna go ahead and send the Stone Sweeper to grab Soul Resonator. You're gonna normal summon effect to add. Let's see what to add. Yeah, you're gonna have to add Bone Archfiend. Okay. And then I think what I would do is send Overloop to special summon. And then you're gonna affect targeting your Soul Resonator to decrease by sending Crimson Resonator. This will be level 2. You'll synchro into Red Rising Dragon. Affect a Red Rising Dragon. You will special summon Crimson Resonator. Affect a Resonator to special summon 2 of the tuners. So you'll do Vision Resonator, and you'll do where is it? Let's see, where is it? Oh, right here. I passed it. Let me just scoot these over. We'll do a Synchron Resonator. Okay, so then you would want to do Vision Resonator first, so that you could get Crimson Gaia. So you would synchro, and also you want to do it first because you could, when you synchro this next, you could add Vision back to your hand. So you do want to do Vision first. So this will turn into a level 8. So you would do Scar Red. You would do Vision next by adding Crimson Gaia. Sorry, I don't have much room. Okay, and then you could add, or you could set Crimson Gaia, and then, or not set, you could play Crimson Gaia, and then you could synchro these two into Hot Red Dragon Archfiend, and then you would go chain 1, chain 2. So chain 2, you would add Vision back to your hand, and then chain 1, you would special summon your Red Dragon to the field. And if you're successful, this card blows up all your opponent's attack position monsters. And if you do that, Crimson Gaia would special summon Scar Red to the field. But since this is technically turn 1, your opponent probably doesn't have any monsters on the field. So then, let's see, what could you do? You could do, right here, you could go into 10. So you go into Dispater, just put it up here for more room. And then what you could do is use Overloop to banish your Red Dragon. And then that would go to your hand. You could then banish Red Rising to special summon Overloop. And then you could special summon your Vision. Okay, and then what you want to do next, you could use Dispatter. Let's see, what can I do? 10, 12. Let's see. Yeah, so then you would do, you could either go in here and go back into another Red Rising. Would I want to do that? Let's see. Thinking here. Let's see. No, I think you would bring back. Oh, I could go into another 10. You could go into. All right, so I would go and I would bring back Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh no, sorry, Red Rising Dragon. Synchro right here into level 10 Bane, and then you could use let's see, you could use Bane's effect. Oh, sorry, pop this and special summon right here. Right there, and yeah, that would basically be your end board. Or sorry, Red Rising would be in there. I don't know what's there. So basically, Red Rising's still banished. you would so you would have a pop with Despater with Red Rising. You would have an Omni Negate right here. I mean, you got big board right here, and then you would also have if this got destroyed or anything, this would be popped, and then you would be able to special summon a new RDA, and then one of your RDAs could come back with Crimson Gaia. We also haven't even used the effect of Crimson Gaia, so you could use the effect of Crimson Gaia, and you could add Red Zone. So this is another pop as well on your opponent's turn. So yeah, 1 pop, 2 pops, Omni Negate, big board monsters. Obviously, if this gets popped, you would bring up another one. So yeah, this is a pretty big OTK board. There's also a good board to go second to kind of just beat everything. With Crimson Gaia, if you attack with a Red Dragon Archfiend, you turn all your opponent's monsters to face down defense position, and then you basically destroy all defense position monsters with Red Dragon Archfiend or this card, as long as this is on the field. So yeah, this is a pretty good board going second or going first, depending on what you want to do. But like I said, on that first combo, that's the typical board I like to do on first, and then just do this on my second turn to OTK. So yeah, set that first board from the first combo, and then once you stop them with all the hand traps and the Omni Negate and the banishing with the Red Rain, go into this on your next turn, this board setup, and attack them for game. This deck is pretty strong. It has negates. You also have ghosts. You still have these 2 cards in your hand. So this is a pop, Omni Negate, Red Zone, and then you got these 2 in your hand still, with still big monsters on the board. So yeah, this is my RDA deck. I really like this deck. Like I said, I do want to do a RDA Centurion deck with Bestials, and I'm just waiting for the Centurion cards to come in the mail. So as soon as I get those, I'm going to do another updated version of this deck. But yeah, so far, I really do like this version of the deck. You got so many hand traps, negates. It's a great board setting up going first. Even going second, like I said, going second, you have all these board breakers. Sorry, I hit the camera. You got all these board breakers going second. So this is a great deck. Give it a try, and like and subscribe. Thank you, guys.